Imagine you're alone in a dense forest at night, where even the wind in the leaves sounds like someone whispering, and a camera on a tripod captures every shadow. Many people think that the worst thing that could happen is getting lost or encountering a bear, but these 3 recordings prove that the forest hides things far worse. I have compiled a list of the top 3 most terrifying encounters in the forest captured on camera in recent years. Real videos that have garnered millions of views and made people give up hiking. This video provides a detailed analysis of each story, with sounds, slow-motion footage, and an explanation of why it is not fake. We'll start with a mild horror and work our way up to something that will give you goosebumps for a week. Turn on the lights, put on your headphones, and remember, if you hear footsteps behind you, don't turn around. 3rd place, August 2023. British forests not far from London. Daniel O'Neill is a guy from the English Woodsman channel where he teaches how to survive in the wild. He is 35 years old and has been making videos for 10 years. How to pitch a tent, build a fire, find food in the bushes. Everything is calm and cozy, like ASMR for survivalists. That time he decided to spend the night in a familiar forest. Quiet, old, with thick oak trees and knee-high ferns. The camera's on a tripod, the lantern is flashing, and he is in his sleeping bag talking about the stars. A good night for reflection, he says to the camera. The clock shows 1:30 a.m. Suddenly, there is a rustle. It's not the wind, it's not a squirrel, heavy footsteps. They circle around the tent. Daniel sits down and shines his flashlight. Who's there? The footsteps don't stop. Closer. Now there are 2 of them, or 3. The camera catches silhouettes, short, hooded figures sneaking around 10 meters away. One throws something into the bushes, a rock, to distract him. Daniel grabs his knife. "Hey, show yourself!" Silence. And then, breathing. Deep, like a hunter's. The footsteps quicken, but they don't run away, they approach. The tent shakes. Daniel panics, folds everything up in seconds, and disappears into the darkness. In the morning, he watches the recording. The silhouettes are clear. Not animals, not people in costumes. The movements are too deliberate. Someone whispers in the comments, "These are feral people, those who have lived in the woods for generations." Daniel posts the video with a warning. Never camp alone. It gets 2 million views. He never returned to those woods. He says, "They didn't want to kill me. They wanted to play." 2nd place, December 2014. A house on the edge of a forest in Pennsylvania, USA. A guy who goes by the name Uploader is an ordinary resident who loves the silence of nature. He sets up a webcam in his backyard to catch deer or raccoons. Nighttime, 2:15 a.m., winter. Snow crunches under the moonlight. The camera captures darkness. And then, a scream. Piercing, childish. A girl, about 7 or 8 years old. "Mom, help! It's got me!" Her voice is full of terror, echoing off the pine trees. Not alone. In the pauses, a man's voice, hoarse and desperate. "Where are you? Run!" Footsteps, heavy, in the bushes. The shadows of the branches move unnaturally, as if someone were pulling them with their hands. The screams last 2 minutes. Then, silence. Sharp, like a blow. In the morning, the guy checks the forest. No traces, no blood, no news of the missing. He posts the audio with the video. "This is from deep in the forest. I heard it myself." The comments explode. "Can you hear the whispering in the background? Run or die." Others say, "It's an echo from the highway." But analysis shows that they are human voices, not animals. 5 million views. The guy moves away a month later. He says in an update, "After that night, I hear screams in my sleep. The forest, it's calling." Top leader. October 2022, but with updates until 2025. Hoia Forest, Romania, the Bermuda Triangle of Europe. Aria and Raul are a couple of YouTubers from Bucharest who are fans of the paranormal. They have 30,000 subscribers. They decide to spend the night in the center of the portal, a round clearing where nothing grows. Legends? 300 disappearances since the 1930s. UFOs, ghosts, time loops. They take everything: a camera, a thermal imager, a spirit box for the voices of the dead. "We respect this place," they say to the camera. "Just one night, no harm done." Evening, bonfire, laughter. They eat sandwiches and joke about Dracula. 11 p.m., the crickets fall silent. The spirit box comes alive.
Salud.
Static noise. Then a voice. A woman's. "Leave, or you will lose." Aria laughs nervously. Raul checks. The batteries are full. The camera jerks. It focuses on an empty tree. The thermal imager flashes. A heat signature. Human. 37 degrees. 20 meters away. But there is a wall of tree trunks. Empty. It's cold in the tent. Breath is visible. The fabric flaps as if from a push. "Someone's pushing," Raul shouts. He comes out with a flashlight. Footsteps. All around, circling. Spirit box. "You are our guests." They run. The GPS goes crazy. They walk for 10 minutes and return to the clearing. The camera falls. It continues to film. Shadows. Not from the moon. They crawl across the ground like ink. One reaches for their tracks. In the morning, they are found 3 kilometers away. Their clothes inside out. The clock stopped at 2:47. Aria says, "I saw faces in the trees. They were smiling." Raul, "Time is gone. An hour is missing." The video gets 10 million views. In 2025 update, Aria is in therapy, having dreams about gray figures. The forest is closed for filming, but people go in. They always go in. Emily, no, Daniel, the guy from Pennsylvania, Aria, and Raul. Their cameras captured what the forest has been hiding for years. Footsteps in the dark. Screams from nowhere. Shadows that remember. This isn't a Hollywood horror movie. These are raw files from phones and GoPros. What do you think? Fake for views? Spirits of the past? Or is the forest alive? Tell me in the comments. I read every one, even the ones where you write, "I'm not sleeping." Like if you still have goosebumps. Subscribe for your next dose of horror. Coming up, the top 3 ocean encounters where the depths stare back. In the meantime, don't walk in the woods, especially when it's dark. It's waiting. Always waiting.